Hello guys, Scott T with you again. Just wanted to show you um, what I've been doing here for the past couple of weeks. As you see here, got some of the fascia and the backdrop and the layout completed in some areas, laid track in some areas. This is the town area here, and just put the track down where I wanted, and I think it's going to have like 5 or 6 industries in this big town. Right here, it goes from right here into the building here, building flats on the backdrop. The overhead bridge here. There's going to be a row of stores here, depot, whatever, don't know yet. But it goes all the way down here to this final industry for it. Goes up around the curve here. And this is like a 1.5, 1.6% grade all the way up through here. I haven't got the backdrop up here yet because I've got a problem here I need to solve. This is the track that goes from Williamson Staging behind the backdrop, and then you got the track here which comes around here, goes through the wall to where the Bluefield Staging was, back in the room underneath the steps. They both go underneath the steps. But I got to figure out how I can put something in here, because the upper level is going to go around the top. I still haven't got the upper level yet, but I need to put something here where I can take off, hinge off, or whatever if there's a derailment back here in this piece of track to get the cars out. So I got to come up with an idea there to do that. But yeah, I wanted to lay some track and get the fascia up in some places to see how the layout's gonna look. And I like this area right here because this is a 30-inch degree, I think, curve, 30-inch radius, sorry, 30-inch radius curve here. And up there's, I think, a 35 up in the top. And it comes around a 36-inch radius here. It goes down, like I said, a 1.5, 1.6% grade. So that should be adequate enough for a long train to go up and down without pushers. But then, like I said, it comes in this town here. And this is what I lay. Somebody asked me this, how I lay my cork and track. This is what I use here. I've used it for probably 10, 12 years now. Haven't had any downfalls on it. It holds the track good, holds the cork good, and it doesn't take very long for it to set up and get tacky and hold. As you see here, the track is down. So I love it. It's good. It's what I've been using. Some use contact cement and all that stuff, but I wanted something where I could move a little bit before it sets and get everything situated. And that's, like I said, that's what I've used. Like I said, I've used track nails over the years and stuff like that, but I don't like to see the track nails, so I use the tacky glue, and it works really well. But in here you see a little center siding for the cars, for the locals to store cars in here for the industries and stuff like that. You got a siding, you got a main line coming through here. I don't know if this siding is going to work for a long train. We'll see. Right here is a bridge, comes out of the town. You'll have two bridges here and the river, creek, or whatever I decide on. And then it comes around a 36-inch radius curve around this peninsula here. And you see this blue tape right here. I didn't do it on my last layout, but my friend Grant Eastman, he does this. It's a 1/4 inch wide tape, and you put it on one side of the cork, and it gives you super elevated curves. Now, this, like I said, this is the first time that I've did super elevated curves, and I want to see how it works. But should be nice to see a train run around this peninsula right here and coming all the way around. But like I said, I still haven't got the upper level fastened yet. I've been working on the lower level, getting the fascia up and all that. And here we come to the yard. As you see here, here's the yard. All the track is laid in the yard, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks, or really 6. This is a runaround track, the outer track that's near the backdrop. It's got a caboose track here. It's going to have cabooses in it. It's got the track here that will hold the locomotives in. It's got a yard lead track, as you see there. And then down here on this side, we got the end of the yard, and then we got a yard lead here that goes out that they can switch cars here. And then it'll go up, start climbing a 1.3, probably 1.2% grade here, all the way up to where it gets up here. And then it starts getting steeper, like a 1.7, 1.8 here. And this is where the pusher service will be. The pushers will be here when it comes up this long grade here out of the yard. It'll come up, and the pusher sets will be here, and then the trains will go into a siding track, and you got a main line, and they will come up here and they'll stop. Pushers will be on, and then it'll come up, and the grade will get a little bit steeper. It probably won't go over 1.8%, but it'll climb all the way down this wall. And this is where, right here in this corner, is where the paper mills are going to be, with a yard, a little yard in front of it, where they can exchange cars. There'll be a local that comes out of that yard you just seen, dropping off cars here for the paper mill, and then the main line will go back behind the paper mill, climb this wall here, and then climb the wall all the way down this wall here. And the whole probably section of this track will be anywhere from 12 inches to 14 inches off the wall. It'll be narrow, but it'll have a grade here all the way down this wall. As you see here, here's the town on this side, and then it'll have a knot under here underneath the door. Then it'll go around this wall here, down here, and that's where the upper level will start, all the way around through there, all the way back, and it'll go over the yard that you seen earlier on the other side of this, of the backdrop here, and then it'll come into this track here we was just talking about, and into the staging yard, into the other room. So it's a pretty good long run. The helper units will have plenty to do, and this layout is single track in a lot of places, so there'll be a lot of trains waiting. A lot of trains will get helpers, so they'll be waiting on helpers to come. There'll be 2 helper sets that's on duty all the time, and it should be pretty interesting. Like I said, I've done double track main lines all my model railroad career here. So I mean 26, 27 years probably. Wanted to do a single track just to see how it would be. It's going to be a lot of traffic, so it should be interesting. But got a lot done, more than what I thought that I would get done in this probably month and a half probably. Still got a lot to do. Got to, like where I cut the wall out, I got to hide all this. I moved the lights around where it'd be over the layout from where they used to be. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun, a lot of interest. And like I said, on down the road, I've got capabilities of making this thing bigger, because on this side here, I can put a upper level, second level here, because this is the track where it goes to used to be Williamson staging, the upper level staging we'll call it now. But I can come off of here and go on the upper level here and come all the way down to the end of this wall here with a coal mine or whatever I can, whatever I come up with. So that'll give you another operating interest there. And then over here where the paper mill is, where it comes down into this yard, it'll be 53 inches off the floor here, the paper mill will. And then I can come around underneath the main line here and go down this wall here all the way to the door. And that's a pretty good long area there that I could put something there for future, trackage if I want to expand. But that's down the road. Finally got the locomotives display case. That's where it'll be, right here. Moving on everything, I only lost one locomotive, and that was the custom built Go Rail engine that I kind of got sick when it hit the concrete floor, but had a Shapeways cab, and the Shapeways cabs does not do well with concrete. Let me tell you, it busted like glass. No saving. So if anybody's got a Go Rail out there, the Atlas done, because I did the custom built SD60Es, the one in the Veterans unit and the Go Rail unit before Atlas put the SD60s out. So if anybody's got a Go Rail engine that they want to get rid of, just contact me or leave a comment below. I'll be happy to pick it up, because like I said, there was no saving the custom built one, which made me sick. But I wish it was ordinary NS engine or something like that. But lost one out of all these engines. That's pretty good, moving everything around. So this is what I got done. I just wanted to show you. Like I said, jumping back and forth in different places, doing different things, keeping my interest up. Got a lot more lumber to get, a lot more to build, a lot more. Like I said, I got to do the upper level, and that's the whole layout again in some places, just in the middle section. So I'm just waiting on the stuff, and then it'll be time to wire and start running some trains, which I'm going into DTs and not seeing the train run. But that's the way it goes when you start over. You gotta take it slow and make sure you're doing everything right the first time, because you don't want to do it again. Tear it out and do it again. So this is where I got to right here. So when I get some more stuff done, I'll let you see it. And if anybody's got any questions about anything or what they've seen, or if they want to know something that I'm doing, just give me a shout, you know, at the comments below, or you can message me or whatever. But till then, guys, take care and happy modeling.